Okay, Steven here. I'm going to try recording. Right now I'm using my local computer. And I'm using the Xbox thingamajig on Windows. We're going to test out a house mod here. And it is located right here. Just up above the abandoned camp. Right down there. There's a Whiterun across the way. I've got a UFO horse I just picked up in Riverwood. It'll walk back until I get to Martindale and all that stuff. Pretty nice view. Now I'm back on Oldrim, which, you know, it is the Bestrim. I don't care what anybody says. I've already picked up the key. For those of you who are, I don't know, weenies, I won't reveal where it is. I mean, if you want a quest, you know, to go get it. As far as I'm concerned, any warrior, especially a Nord, should be able to just kick in the door of any home and start living in it. I don't need a key or some stupid quest. Right. So this is called what? Whiterun Watch. I've discovered that early on after I came over to Special Edition. This was probably the first house mod I tried out. It was pretty nice. In the back, you have a tanning rack, barrel with a few interesting items in it, I guess salt. We have a note here from the prior owner. We're going to let you read that. Now, I've been in here with a couple of followers too, and it is nav mesh. They will use the place. So I have my U-grids set up to like 9, and I've got the Skyrim distance overhaul going. I've never really figured out how to get dyno load going, but I always thought this was good enough. But let's take a look at something. We're clear across the valley. Right in the center of the screen is first a giant campfire, and then right in the center now, just to the top right of the tower, you can see the giant campfire, maybe in the recording, at the base of the mountain across the valley. So this distance overhaul actually does work pretty good, especially with the giant campfires that you should be able to see from a large distance. I've got some other mods in this thing, like horsemen and stuff. That's why I've got the spear. I've had some pretty good plays with this before. That's when I had an Ultimate Follower overhaul, a couple of followers, and everybody was able to fight from horseback without using convenient horses. Alright, we have another barrel here. Let's go into this place. By the way, it is just located. See those runes up there? That's some Draugr dungeon. I've already picked up the key. Now, I don't think I have any. Let's go take a look and see if I do. Yeah, I guess I do have probably the hypothermia mod. Not Frostfall, but Nitor's hypothermia. In fact, let's see what I have as far as... This is one thing I miss from Oldrim. I've never been able to get the MCM menu or Sky UI working on Special Edition. So, realistic needs and diseases. Hypothermia, yes. Ultimate Follower overhaul. Sky UI. All the oldies and goodies, and more. Alright. I think, yes, I do have a Climates of Tamriel. I think I'm going to swap it out. go with rustic weathers for a while because I do like that. I've tested it before. So you come in here, you have a cooking pot, you'll be able to use it. Your followers will walk around in here, sit, you have a small bookcase. Get the first person view. This is another smallish cabin. You have at least one shrine. Book. Chest empty. Strong box empty. Let's just sleep an hour. Alright, well, hey, we got a well-rested bonus. That's because I guess we have the key, we're the owner. Alright, so there's this area of the cabin. As I say, your followers will sit down, they'll cook. But there's another little area right here. The basement. Ah, shit. I forgot, we have to pick this. I probably should have done this. I only have 5 locks. Well, this might be a retake. Oh, not right. Okay, Steve. Be confident in your lockpicking abilities. Now you can see I have Climates of Tamriel interiors on. Unfortunately, in a way, because you shouldn't really have any lighting mods, I don't think, when you're doing recordings. We have a workbench. This is actually a new character, so every time I try and do something, we're gonna get the tutorial. We have a few items to take. I don't usually take things. We have an alchemy lab, a barrel with a couple of alchemy ingredients in it, wardrobe, another chest for storage, weapon rack. Let's see if we can put the Nordic spear up there. Well, somewhat. Another strong box. Arcane Enchanter. Alright, this is just a really brief look at this place. I thought it was really nice. You know, nice and useful and convenient. Let's go back outside. My Riverwood horse is probably a long walk back. But the one thing I was really looking for when I found this mod, it was an old mod. A cabin about this size. It had a loft that you could kind of get up into, and it was kind of like a archer's paradise that was full of archer type potions. Does anybody remember what cabin that was? It was called the Shanty Cabin or Shanty Hunter Shack, something like that. I do not recall, but it had a chair sitting about here. It actually had a little pond somewhere around it too behind us, about where we're sitting. I missed that little house. I had at least a couple of followers in there with me once. It was nice. So Oldrim, Climates of Tamriel does not really change the vanilla lighting, but it does throw in some weathers. So I think that next time you see me, I'm going to be back on rustic weathers, giving it a chance. So yeah, okay, this is just a thrown together haphazard mod. Basically, I'm testing my local computer. I'm going to have to upload this on a slow internet. So it'll probably take an hour just for 10 minutes. But I prefer the old rim grass. I mean, new rim, It's more like you're walking in a jungle, you know what I mean? I do not like that at all. Alright, I think I'm going to call this it, but this is Whiterun Watch. It's actually a nice cabin. Good location, good view. And I missed the old hunter cabin that was here. It had a loft. It was just about the same spot. Remember, it had a tree back here, something like this, and there was a strong fox stuck in here or something. I missed that cabin. But this one here's a good cabin too. All right. This will be Steven out as soon as I get to my controls. Okay, later. And this is just a test.